What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Riven. In the last episode, we finally got up here. We got up to our prison cell platform on Jungle Island. Yeah, we have the prison cell to explore. I wanted to do another quick loop because I think I probably rushed the end of that last episode. Just a little bit, just to make sure I didn't miss anything on this path downward. It's cool that you could see, like, over the side of the valley. Is that what you'd call this? Would you call this a gorge or a valley? If it has water in the basin, or maybe it's a basin. Let me know in the comments if there's like an official name for what this is. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way to prison cell. Here we go. All right, so as we figured out last time, if we pull the little tab in here, opens up our little door. So I'm curious about actually the story behind all this, because if they've installed this into a prison cell that Gen built, how the hell did he not see this happen? Or is the prison cell just a ruse for the village? Cool. I see. Okay, so that does pull it. That will pull that back. That turns me again. Okay. It's so dark. I'm just clicking in the darkness now. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did remember that from the last one. Okay, that's light. And now we get to light up our sticks. I love the way that they did this in the remake with the where it like moves. It's like smacking the fire marbles, right? Okay, so there is a door here. I think we're all lit up now. Okay, cool. That's our door. I don't think I'm missing anything else, but I could be wrong. They've moved other stuff. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So the door, it's kind of like what they did with the door in the remake, but it's a little different. We're going deep. Okay. So, I'm seeing a lot of the same familiar shapes, which is good. So, but we have different answers this time. So we know frog is one of them. Is that the one that's in the well thing? Potentially. No, it's this one for sure. Because that one had like 3 legs. I think that's the one it's looking for. Okay, so we know what to do here. We know once we have all of the symbols, we'll go back and open that up. Cool. Is there a reason to not? Hold on. There's not like a turn around and fix this thing, right? No. Yeah. They actually made this convenient. Oh, I understand what they did. Because I was wondering, where is that shortcut to the room with the blue lights? But it doesn't exist because they've instead have the shortcut on this platform here. This top platform here is the shortcut that they're looking for. That's cool. Actually, that's a good compromise. Okay, now the big thing is that I know that there's one here. Maybe I could get there with the submarine, actually. Can I get to... Yeah, because look, there's one right there. I should be able to get to that. And I don't think I could look... I don't think I could have looked down. Oop. Hello? Looking up? There we go. I don't think I would really see anything even if I did. Yeah, what am I looking at if I'm not... Can't look down here. Can't look down here. I'm just trying to look down at the village. I mean, the village could be shaped like something, right? That's possible. Oh. Well, there is a place we could get a top-down view. Isn't there? We could go to the jungle elevator. Fastest way to get there is this. Let's just try it. Why not? Sorry, I'm gonna be zooming through it, but I don't want to lose my train of thought here. Oh, shit. Wait. Wait, what? How do... Doesn't this open? I left it open. Oh, man. Is there another way to get up there, though? Do I have to go all the way back around? That's crazy, if that's the case. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. We will put that on our to-do list to check out the village from the top of the observation deck. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go back to Temple because I want to finally pull the lever at the bridge. I think that I now, because the lever at the bridge from Boiler's side I put down, I think I'll be able to see a visual change once I redirect the gas power underneath the Golden Dome. So let's try just that. And then I still have numbers to figure out. Which, you know, I'd like to do. I think there's a little bit of a logical thing that we can do because, and I'll get to this when we start seeing it. All right, out we go. We go this way. We're going to zoom right through into Golden Dome. We come down. We go over here. Okay, now, the gas should not be leaking out the top. Aha! Okay, really good. That is really good news. I'm glad I did that. It's stupid that I left it the way it was, but hey, could you blame me? The bridge fell apart the last time I did that for real. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, that's correct. Okay. So now we should have access to this side and be able to connect it up. So let's do that. I know we're zooming through, but... Oh, you know what? Actually, while we're here... This is just a... Yeah, it's just a 5-button combination. Gensman, I'm assuming, is not down there still. No, yeah. Alright, so we're going to Boiler. Oh. So if we're going to Boiler, what does that mean for us? We just got to go back to Jungle and back on the minecart. That's plenty fine. Alright, we go for adventures. I think actually, can we skip cutscenes? Oh, we can. Oh, we could do that. Okay, that's great. I'm not going to skip. I'm going to be very cautious about when I skip stuff. I think the stuff that's extremely long we'll skip. Or stuff that we've obviously seen before. Cool. Okay, that's great. I saw that in the settings. I was like, oh, you can skip stuff. That's good. Okay. Yeah, let's go through the door. We're going to go through the door, turn around. Very nice. And then while we're here, maybe once we do the Golden Dome bridge, we'll tackle this island's Golden Dome. Okay. Now we go nice and slow. Yeah! So good. Okay, I see. And then can I pull this lever back? Oh, I can. So I can retract this for whatever reason that would have. I mean, I'm assuming you would never do this. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I said the same thing about the remake's bridge on the other side of the island. Why would you ever retract the bridge? All right, new stuff. Still can't get up there. Okay, so the big one, let's just do this now, is now I have the world connected, which is really good. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. But I also have a door. Am I? Oh, wait. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the... Oh, is there a second... What do I do with that? Oh, hello. I'm assuming this is raising whatever the... Yes, okay, great. Thank goodness. Okay, cool. So just a lot of hidden buttons. And I'm assuming I can't walk along the edge of the... No. All right. There's our dome. That's good. Right, so now we're... Oh, wait, also... It's below us, though. What is this? Oh, it's the gate. But of course. Right, this is the door we couldn't get into before. How do I get into the dome, though? Can I see that from here? There's a staircase. Can I see this from the other side? It just goes downward. But where the hell does that go? What the heck? Is there another door I don't know about here? Let's go down here and try to see. There could be a hidden door here. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Yeah, this is just a little alcove. What? I love the idea of being lost in a game you've played already. That's so funny. Because it's so not the game I played. I don't think I've ever seen a remake change this much structurally. Okay, I can't see from here. I'm trying to see if I could catch... maybe we can see it from here. I can't tell. Maybe we have to get in from the Starry Expanse? If that's even still a thing? This feels like it goes into the crater. And then also, what's the purpose of doing this? Because I did get here, this gate is raised. That's correct. Right, this works. We know we've done that. This also has a button. I don't think there are any other doors that we have yet to see, right? I might actually be able to skip this if I can. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. I could skip the actual cutscene of the button pressing. But that's all I can do. Sure, okay. Okay, and now I can go through here. That I could skip. Okay, great. Yeah, and then we're just kind of back to normal. I'm confused. Okay, so, but what's great about all this is that I can now just walk to Boiler, which is amazing. That's not a thing I even had in the remake, which is so fun. Okay, so now, what I want to do is I want to go to the dome down here. Because I think there's logically some way that we can figure out these numbers, right? And I think I see a book in there. Okay, so I'm going to probably have the numbers, the symbols on the screen from the screenshot. But so here we have to figure out what these numbers are. We know that the first one that we're given is 5. And because these are on a slider, none of those numbers are obviously lower than 5, which we did kind of know. The second number is where it starts to get tricky. Well, we know that the highest number they could possibly be is 25, right? Because that's the max on this slider. I think there's going to be something to do with rotation because we have these curves. The curve only ever showed up in the remake as 10. So if the second one is double curve, where it's 2 and 10, I have to assume that means it's 12. And then by that proxy again, I think we mean that the next one would be 13. But then what does that mean for the next one? If it's 3 rotated, it has to be 14 or higher. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, so the way that the moiety numbers worked in the remake was the rotation, right? If you remember the arrows with the circles, there was a situation where if we rotated it, once we rotated around the circle, we added something to it, and then it continued the number system, right? We know, based on the hanging game, that we have up to 9. So what would that mean if we have, when we switch, oh, wait, no. Okay. The number system as it's written is 1 with the vertical line, curve, V, square, right? Those are the 4 symbols. We then add a line rotated as 5. Oh, how did I never see this before? Right. All the symbols, the symbols for the math system are entirely 4 symbols. It's the line, the curve, the V, and the box. Everything after that is a disambiguation of those 4 symbols. So 5 is the line rotated. 6 is the line rotated, which we know is 5 plus 1. The 7 is the line rotated plus the curve. So what it's saying is it's the next thing up plus 1, 2, 3, or 4, which does translate to numbers. So when we say that the curve is turned as 10, what that's saying is we've exhausted all of the options of 1, 2, 3, 4, and line rotated 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the next number up is the rotated curve. So if the rotated curve is 10, that means I can draw every next number. I wonder if there's a way for me to show this to you. There's not a notebook in this version of the game, which is a little frustrating, but obviously not too crazy. Let me see if I can draw this for you. Okay, you should be seeing what I'm seeing. So let me go back through what I was saying. Oh, these are going to be some ugly squares. Okay, so we know that this is 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We then know that 5 is this. Why? Because this is 1 rotated. What's next? It's the line plus 1. So we now... Oh, is it? I was just about to say we now base it off of the 5. Is it literally base 5 numerical? I could see this game doing some shit like that. Because now look, it's 5 plus 1. That's 6. The next thing up is horizontal line plus thing. And this has all been proven. We know that the game... This is confirmed. The 8 is this. Or sorry, no, it's not. It's this. And we know 9 is horizontal line and this. What did we then figure out after that? 10 is this curve. Why is it that? Well, because the next number, we've exhausted all of our symbols with the horizontal line with the rotation of 1. So now we rotate 2. So now this is technically 2 rotated. So now what would be next? The next thing up, which I don't think we've seen, is this. So that's 11, which is technically in geometrical terms, it's 2 rotated plus 1. Right, and then we could just go down the line. All of these symbols will have the curve. This will be this. Oh, sorry, no, because this one's important. This will be this. It'll be this, and that'll be this. So that's 12, 13, and 14. Then I'm just going to make a little bit more room over here. So then the next couple numbers will be the V. And then the next couple numbers after that will be this, right? So we're saying that this will be 15, and then when you add the symbols, it'll be 16 to 19, and then this is 20, and when you add the symbols to it, it's 20 to 25. That satisfies the range up to 25. So now when we take a look back at what our symbols are, we can identify that this 5 is the first one. What's the next one? Where's my page? So the next one is 12. Then it's 13. Then what? Then it's tilted 3 with the curve. So tilted 3 with the curve is 15 plus 2. That's 17. And then tilted L shape, tilted 4 with a vertical line, which is 21. So it's 5, 12, 13, 17, 21. Let's put that in, shall we? Okay. So this should be 21. This is 17, 12, 13, 5. Yes! All right, all it took was a little bit of knowledge. That's the best puzzle in the game. Hello. So I'm interested to, because this is not something I've ever really learned, but actually just recently in life did something come up about base numbers, and I think that might actually be what's going on here. Aha! What did I just do? I see, I just raised the thing. Okay, so that will close it. That's good. It's good to know that I can do that. All right, let's do this again. So 21, and I have a feeling this is just going to work universally, right? This is going to just be the number system to put across all of them? Because I didn't get a second set of numbers. All right. We could skip that. We know what's going on here. All right. So what is this? This is 90... Well, that's just 9. So when they okay, that's what I never understood. When they combine, that's just 2 different digits. So that is 98, right? Yeah, this is 98. So that doesn't work. Right, I can't do anything with this yet? Interesting. Okay. I was expecting something a little bit more significant there, but that's good. That means I can actually activate all of them. Let's see what's in all of these domes, right? Let's go to survey and open this up. I'm actually just going to do something for my post-production process here. I'm just going to open this to the page that is, yeah. Okay, you'll see you'll see that as our screenshot. Okay, great. So now we leave. Let's go to survey. And we can open up that dome and see if there's anything different. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I got to recall the train. You guys are going to hate me for clicking the escape button so often, but I think I'm going to need to do it. I'm too excited. Only if I've done stuff multiple times, and I know I'm not going to see anything different. I think I've done my piece with the trains. Okay. Cool. And I don't think there's still anything here on the walls. I could be wrong about that, but there's no indication that there is. So let's go up to dome. So we're not only seeing if the numbers are the same, but also if the thing that's inside the dome is the same. So this is 21, 17, 13, 12, 5. Seems similar. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same in every situation, which is totally fine. We will still check all of them. The only other thing now is just this puzzle. You know what? Oh, hold on. What does this handle do? Oh, look at this. You know what this could actually do? This could help us figure out what the staircase is over on the over on Temple, right? That's Temple Island, right? So let's see what the staircase situation is. This might just be the geology, not the machines. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, because this is its own thing. What is this helping me do, though? This is a crazy thing to have and not really use. I don't see what the purpose of it is. Let's do prison. I'm just skipping those animations because they're so long. Okay. So this looks like what we saw before with our little dome entrance. This is more of a flat top, but that just might, again, that just might be the geologically how it is, and then they built on top of it. Oh, I keep doing that. That is interesting. I suppose I should just try all of them, right? Just in case. I think we figured out boiler, but let's see what this looks like. Holy hell. What am I even looking at? Well, this is the valley? Yeah, technically, right? This should all just be water. This should be flat. Yep. For the most part. Huh. Okay. Okay. So, we've definitely made progress today. We've what have we done? We've opened up the bridges, which is great. We have found out the numbers. That's a huge thing. So now what? What would be next? It would be doing the hideout thing, right? Oh, I have to go back to jungle and see if yeah, I got to go back down to jungle to go through that entrance through survey. Actually, oh, I'm here. So I'm going to have to do that entrance, but we'll do that on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see any future episodes, because of course you do. What a wild playthrough this one has been. And yeah, we will continue in the next one. Sayonara, everybody.